Okay, I need to do some tests. Because I want to take the audio directly from the PC instead of taking it from the PlayStation. But I'm not really sure if you can hear it.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Yeah, I don't know if it's too
All right,
high
then. I'll teach
or
you.
not.
Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Also, where's my audio? I think it's too high. God, on -7.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage. But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
No, still too. -8. Let's try -8. Okay, so now I don't have any more. I don't know what happened with this. My OBS is completely destroyed. Stuff are missing. I don't know. I hope the audio is alright. Should be alright anyway. Should be. Okay. Now, before we go in and check what's new with this update now that one day has passed, let me just send
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Okay, the first thing we have to do is checking if I have any email. No, but they had something, right? Tool. Later have been added develop Genshin Impact tool. Check it out together. Butter Chronicle. Progression calculator, but that's on the website. Not in the actual game, so yeah. There must be some events now, right? May fortune find you. Oh! Oh, the event is just that. Connect and get the stuff, and then there's only the Inazumaaaaaa. Night Chime. Quick start. Complete the crane returns on the wing. On the wing quest to unlock. Jade Chain. Oh. I can't do it. Come on, for real? You tell me that I can't do it. The crane returns to wind to unlock. The crane return. There's an entire bloody mission that I have to do that. Well, I have to do first the daily. Oh, actually, before doing the daily, I had to go and beat this guy again. Hopefully for the last time. I don't understand how is it that I don't have anymore the number of viewers on OBS. Twitch stats. Where is it? Stats. It's not that. DVD
You want to
feed.
learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you.
It's not
Oh
that.
yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Going crazy. There was something that was telling me how many viewers I had at the moment. Now I don't, for some reason. And I don't know why. Going crazy. But never mind.
Knights and
I'm gonna go
aristocrats
on
share the same
without
cultural
knowing how many
heritage.
viewers there are at the
But
moment.
the Knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Because I just made affiliate, so I was trying to work a bit on the channel, unlocking words and stuff like this, but it didn't work very well, so I had to mess something up, and now I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Never mind then. What join the quest? I'm sorry, it's pointless. I didn't unlock anything. Even if I let you in,
You want to learn some
I
Favonia's
can't
blade
really,
work?
I can't really show you. I mean,
Alright then,
Sumeru is
I'll teach
completely
you.
locked.
Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words.
Just sending a message on Twitch. On Twitch, on Twitter, I mean. Message on Twitter. That's it. What just happened? Oh no, AMD crashed. Stupid AMD. I hope everybody can still see me. I don't understand. Sometimes AMD drivers. Oh, what my avatar is doing? It's going crazy. Sometimes AMD crashes when I open Google Chrome, and I don't know why. I mean, not Google. The AMD drivers crash when I open Google Chrome. It's unbelievable. Okay, now should be working again. Hopefully. That's it. That's the stream. Should be everything working. Alright. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Got Bennett, so should be alright.
Shiver! Beg for mercy. Teamwork is dreamwork! Blood of frost! Shudder!
Secret is used mostly to well, she's the one that
Your dream, huh?
oh, now I have to run.
More speed.
Oh.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
Yeah. E giubbotto.
Everybody stand back!
Run. Double.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Go down.
Shudder. More speed.
Just a border. There we go. Quickly Ben. If you're lucky, you're gonna open it. Three, yes. So this is the last one, right? Ascend 120,000.
The profoundest of the profound is the Muso no Hitotachi.
To level up, how much increase? I don't... Oh, 28 just to get there. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better level like this. Unlocked, but at 80. This one doesn't win anything, so...
Adventure time!
So now, if we go to the second one, the Rosario one, with this. What is it? Here, right? There we go. No, it's not this one. It's this one. There we go. Rosaria. What happened to my avatar? My OBS is going crazy. Why is here? Why is being resized? I don't understand. I had no idea what's happening. I had no idea why it's here now. Like this. Doesn't make any sense.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Hey, this one go crazy as
I
well.
stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Sorry guys, but I don't know what's happening here. Suddenly my string go crazy for some reason. Alright. We were doing this one. Where is it? It's not here, right?
will first. Shine down!
No.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Amazing.
Illusion shattered! Insolent!
Insolent.
Get them!
I made some mistakes and it took me longer than it should have, but still. Okay, 3 more of those. Not too bad. Let's see if she can manage to do an upgrade. Not really, she needs like 1,000,000 of them. So, nope. Let's go do the daily then. Already. Tinny? You again, you scared my pigeon off again. Oops. Mommy always tell me that if someone's really sorry, they will show with their action, not their words. The bridge pigeon are my friends. I feed them all the time. Okay. These ducks are coming stealing their food. The pigeon never enough. I had to feed the ducks. Okay. I need wheat here, I think. Give the wheat to Tim. Yeah. Let's see if I have it already. Yeah. Now I have to go feed the ducks. Over there, right? Okay, scatter. Now that the ducks can eat, I can eat. Okay. Be more careful in the future. Hey, Timmy. Thank you. Obtain time. Up there. Let's destroy this out the daily anyway. Increasing danger. Oh no. Don't have energy. Come on, recharge. Up here. He's in danger to destroy this thing.
Shine
And the other one is here.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Everyone died. Except that guy is gonna survive because I don't really want to go up there to kill him. Kill this other guy over there.
Everybody stand back! Rain outlines your fate. Nice fight! Shine down!
Hey.
Illusion shattered. Absurd.
Absurd. Absurd. He's still alive. Ooh, more.
There's no escape. Torn to oblivion.
I'm going in!
Insolent.
Okay, okay. I think the last one somewhere over here. Yeah. Hello, Harry, Knight of Favonius.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, it worked anyway.
Shine down.
Calm down.
Illusion shattered.
Let's light it up!
Oh, oh.
There's no escape.
Done. Can you cure me, please? It's not working. Statue? Thank you. Let's go to reading my words.
Thank you for completing today.
Perfetto mondo. No. The shop. I'm on bargain. Can I have another one? Don't know how many I have, but here I can buy anything. Let's go. Okay, now that we got this, we can do some quests. Crown of Insight. Imogen. Complete the crane returns to wind. Quest to unlock. Crane returns to wind. Okay, let's do this one. Liwa. Liwa is like a maze. It's so hard to find the right path to get there now. Doesn't even tell me them. This way. I think the best way is just to go up on the mountain and climb. who's here.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
Okay, what's the
Perhaps some
announcement?
of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Uh-huh.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So rumors are true.
Huge project.
No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I'd like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. Three key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plastrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plastrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these three items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take saying time is money more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first three people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information, Leo harbors.
Oops.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
What a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurs about some Plastrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my sister.
Really? Ooh, the time will ask you about our business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch from your grasp.
Ningguang's super busy. Come on, we better get going.
Come on, let's get this stuff.
First, we gotta get out of Union Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Dingwong has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private. We can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go! Why don't you just stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information just what we need right now! Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Okay, Paimon, where are they? I think it's easier to get from here. Right? Oh. Up the stairs.
They're not here! Let's keep looking.
Get over there.
Well, you look at that, ma'am. Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some more, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to pay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have spelled this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu a kiosk, then one mean restaurant. Same story.
Oh, the audio is echoing.
You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites.
Oh, thank you, Shida.
And you're on your way again.
I have to find a way of...
So wasteful if you weren't from a rich family. And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in UA Harbor. But here we are.
It's echoing. Why is it echoing?
Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you,
Is he echoing now?
something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
They're here.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith.
Not anymore.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did
I
you
don't know
do
if
this?
now
You
those
wanna mind
things
your
are
own
working.
business? I swear!
Silence!
If I redeem
How
this.
dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir.
I can hear it anyway.
Please, let me explain.
Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to
Is
defuse
the audio
the
level
situation.
alright? You can hear me.
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Yeah, I can hear.
This is
Okay, thank you very
Lila
much,
Harder.
Shira.
There are laws
It's
against
always
that
a
kind of
mess.
stuff, you know.
Laws.
OBS. You move something, you touch something, and then everything else doesn't work anymore. Since I had all the affiliate rewards, that thing, I had to change something, and now I had double audio.
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
She's always hungry.
That would be my stomach growling.
Oh, she's hungry,
I haven't
actually.
eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish.
What a
Then of
waste.
course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Really? Herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't
Why?
work on an empty stomach.
Okay.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first...
Are you here to buy some herbs?
She looked like the
I
other
do
lady.
hope you brought your
What's her
prescription.
name?
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
Rather awful.
Though they
So
were
why?
not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any
Okay, let's
question
try
you
like
want if
this.
you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't
Yep,
have
that's
to.
double audio again.
But having a guest house help will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Now I can't hear anything though. So if I do this. no, what did I do? I changed something. Let's see if it's like this. But this is working. Should be monitor only. Because if I do monitor off, I don't think I can hear it anymore.
Then let's not delay.
Let them walk,
I have a
let them
plan.
talk. Yeah, now I can't hear it.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So,
Sorry
for
about the
boss
mess,
fight-
but
I was
I'm
wondering
trying
who
to
I
get
could hear
the
arguing over
Elgato
there.
audio directly from the
So,
PC.
It's you.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay, then. Let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Let's go.
Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
There's no delay in the audio. Hopefully there's no delay in the stream as well. Like that should be working, hopefully. Let's go. I hope this quest is not too long because I need this quest just to activate what is that? The new, this one, the exquisite night chimes. 17 days I have to do it, well, but I don't know if it's something daily, so I want to activate it as soon as possible.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price.
Oh no.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
What?
500
Are
million?
you insane?
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on
Not
this
even
one.
500.
The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Can we go and
Don't
catch some
panic.
more?
I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
What's that? Sea Gazer. Never heard
Sea
of
Gazer
them.
was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures,
It's going
among
crazy,
which was some Sunset Vermilionite.
my
After
avatar
Sea Gazer
now.
passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't
Yes.
it be a
Why
little,
not?
disrespectful? With him
Nah.
being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains.
Ah, she's one of them,
All
I'm
right
pretty
then,
sure.
let's go.
The white hair, giving
There's
it away.
something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms.
He's like Daniel.
Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
So I have to go. No. Where is he? There we go.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Hey, you. Where do you want to go? Ooh. In here?
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Oh, that's dungeon. Let's go, let's go.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Whoa, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
So I can just walk on this thing or gonna die? Ah, I can walk on it. Also...
Take your true form!
Aha! We got her! Installation 3 8 11 11 8 Shenhe, an Adepti disciple with the most unusual avatar. Having spent much time cultivating in isolation Liu's mountains, she has become every bit as cool and distant as the Adepti themselves. So she's not Adepti like Ganyu. She's a Adepti disciple.
Unleash! Let's light it up! No, my sword! Shine down!
Hey, you. Okay. Where are these stuff? Oh, come on. Very hard. So, what we did that for? Okay. That's number 2. Let's try this. Let's do this. Oh no. Another one here. Let's destroy this one first. Okay. Let's open this.
Illusion shattered!
Please. The slide.
There is no escape!
Alright. Should be able to... No. Can I walk? Yeah, I can walk on this.
It appears that we've been taken
Enemies.
for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Manifest! Do your master's bidding!
Do your master bidding.
Boba, get them!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Sorry, but this one is a bit more
Shine down!
fast in destroying those lines.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Witness the power of... Illusion shattered!
Okay, perfect. Woo!
We're gonna fall!
Don't worry, we got wings. Oh, a ruin guard.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, how dare you!
We're beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Now you shall perish! Teamwork is dreamwork! Shine down!
More? Oh.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
Boba, get them!
Manifest! Obey! By ordinance divine!
You're toast!
Everybody stand back! Inazuma shines eternal!
Guy.
I'm the frying pan!
There is no escape!
That now. Let's go. Let's go down. Oh no, the ruin guard. Hello. I'm gonna slap the ruin guard as well. Hello.
We're gonna fall! This time
What?
we're really gonna fall! Ah! So high! Luckily,
So what about the ruin guard?
ladder at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again! Let's catch up with it!
But what happened to the ruin guard?
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
What? Hey! What's the story here? What about... Oh, there's So that's the way. Oh. I think that's it. Ancient array core.
Shine down! Ring cutter! Let's light it up! Manifest! There is no escape! Going in! do your master's bidding! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Oh no, blows again.
Let me weave you a verse. Unleash! Shine down!
Next one.
Everybody stand! Illusion shattered!
Now there's the rune god. Two rune gods. No one.
Off we go! Get out of here! Take cover! Manifest! In your dreams! Know my sword! Cryo Incarnate! Unleash! Rain Cutter! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go!
Eat this!
Come on. Okay. This one is done. Oh, that's the city.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
It's quite big. I'm gonna carry it. Also, why this Sally is Ooh. Thank you. Oh, it's the green part.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge!
So huge! That's what she said.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
A un momento, Shenhe.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Huh.
Right to jail, right away.
Strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Let's get this one first. Building site, building site. What's the building site? Ah, leaving. Okay, leave domain. And that's the building site. That's child there. Boss fight. Don't need it. Here she is.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations! This item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen.
He
But
didn't know
I
anything.
have to correct
He
you
was
on one
Shenhe
point.
that knew
It's
about
not
it.
helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Okay.
Shenhe,
So we need the other two
just
pieces.
now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously.
Okay.
Paimon right.
If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Let's check this hotel then. Co wyda? That's the hotel, this little house over here.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
She only eats like medicine.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
My God.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer?
Uh-oh.
What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Maybe he's pissed because we got that stone from him. Hey.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Just no.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
The what?
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her.
So she fought a monster
that she
for
was
days
able to
with a
endure
dagger
such
when she
terrible
was 6
danger
years
was
old.
due not only to her strong
I
willpower,
don't get it.
but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
So this god was in a stalemate with a 6-year-old with a dagger. Doesn't look like the most powerful god ever.
The mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age.
Homicidal urges.
Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
My god, she's dangerous.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
So that's why she is like cold like ice. Ah, she was listening to this.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
I think she can get care of herself.
Now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
It's the same thing.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
What storm?
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So, Shenhe isn't
Wait
an
until the
Adeptus
following
after
day.
all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
And I think I made a mistake. It was F8, 12. Damn it! So 8. Ticka 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 ticka. Is it raining?
Hey, so Shenhe,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
oh, how did you know?
She's a light sleeper. She told you.
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Is he?
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
Friend now.
To be fair,
Like a
we've met
person.
our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Just go getting the second ingredient.
Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside.
And now I threw up though.
Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
To go up here, right?
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These 2 are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, Though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us.
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plaustrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good, let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment.
Come on, for real?
So I would like to hear
All
her
that
opinion.
just to ask a TripAdvisor.
What's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
What does it mean? Oh no. Quest location is currently involved in other quests. Please check the detail. Another quest. Please check the detail. The quest location is currently involved in the quest her the Trail of Pervay. Which one is A? Hereafter. Hereafter. Which one is A? It's this one.
Inactivity serves
Oh
no purpose
no,
whatsoever.
I even have to do a secondary quest to do this. Damn it, come on.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in...
Chef Mao. What do you do? What would you two like? 3 servings of grilled tiger fish to go, please. You got it. Hang on for a moment. They'll be ready soon. 3 servings, 1 for you, 1 for Piner with the love for. Pervases. Who's Pervases? He did say that he missed the taste of grilled tiger fish. Why isn't he gone now? Even so, we can still pay our respect. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go to see him. The temple was pretty sad state, and there was orders in the area too. Let's hope his stat doesn't be different. Your 3 servings of grilled fish, tiger fish? Ah, he's going on his own. He smells so nice, come on. Off to our next stop. Okay, now... Can I do this now? That I move the quest away from here. Yeah. Alright. Now for some reason I can do it. I wonder why I couldn't do it before because of this. That's a bit ridiculous.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day.
Right.
Everyone's heard of you,
So
Miss
you're saying
Yoon.
that you're stupid.
Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Okay. We can continue this quest, but now it's time to close it. I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm probably gonna stream again later.